Okay, guys, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. My name is Patrick Johnston, and I'm the co-owner of GoDominicanLife.com. We are a national real estate company based here in the Dominican Republic with offices in Sosua Cabarete, Puerto Plata, Las Terrenas, Barra Punta Cana, and this month in La Romana. And I'm filling in for Maria Abreu, so let's get started. So I guess a bit about me and the history of how I moved to the Dominican Republic. I retired in the business world in Canada in 2013. I was in the real estate business nationally in Canada. I had my own franchise brokerage for Century 21, and we became the #2 real estate firm for production and sales in all of Canada with Century 21. And I decided I was done, and I wanted to do something different. I wasn't sure if I'd get back into the real estate business, but I wanted to have a warm climate and flip-flops full time. So I chose in 2015 to relocate to Las Terrenas here in Samana because I love the lifestyle and I love the simplicity of it. And just in the last year and a half or so, we've started the new brokerage as we have it here as Go Dominican Life. Well, when I chose to relocate, we did it on a trial or a test in the beginning. We weren't sure if in the end it would be a perfect scenario for us or not, because it is very different, of course, from living in, say, Canada, where I'm from. But I had been traveling to the Dominican Republic since I was 18 years old. I'm 51 right now. So I've been to every major tourist zone that there was. And the only area that I had not been to at the time was Samana. So I wanted to try something different in a country like the Dominican Republic, which I was fully comfortable. So I found Samana purely by searching on YouTube for different destinations here in the country. So that's how I chose it. So we came for 3 months as a test. At the end of 3 months, we went back to Canada, and 1 week later, I came back, and I've been here ever since. So that's the history of it. Well, look, I guess when the topic is how did I adjust? What is my life like here? Maybe compared to my previous life in Canada. Look, when you choose to relocate to a foreign country, at least for me, I was going to do the complete opposite of what I did in Canada. So my life in Canada was all about suits and ties and leather shoes and socks and overcoats and jackets and hats and mitts to stay warm, because 6 months a year in my area of Canada, we had to dress like that. So I chose here to do the opposite. So I wear constantly a t-shirt, a pair of shorts. I only own 2 pairs of flip-flops and 1 pair of running shoes. I ride a motorcycle 100% of the time with very few exceptions. And I just love the simplicity and the local vibe that at least my town offers in Las Terrenas. I have a total commuting time from my office is on the beach right here behind me. And I drive about 6 minutes to here, all along the beachfront road. And every time that I drive here to the office, I think, wow, this is definitely not Canada. And that's not a bad thing at all. So the conversion for me was probably took me about a year and a half just to kind of really convert. Most of it is up here in your mind because you're constantly comparing your old life to your new life. But once you get past that and realize that you're just fine living here, it makes the huge difference in your life. So you just have to become really less stressed and less rigid and more open to the flow of life, because you can't force to be less stressed. You have to learn to act and behave in a way that is definitely different from what you grew up with. But again, you're talking about coming from an environment of stress like this to an environment of stress like this, and it takes a little getting used to. And that sounds really strange, but it is very true. I gained, typically just in my commuting and my daily activity type of things that I don't do in Canada, I probably save 2 hours a day on commuting and all the other crap that I had to do. So, in fact, my life has got better in time, better in social freedom, better in leisure activities, and a work life that is much more flexible. And because most of us work online, so it's even better.